Yeah, let's get.
Sorry? Start. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, good people.
Welcome to King's Place Investment Forum. My name is Odhiambo.
I am Lenny, Maranga.
We want to take this opportunity to thank you all and our viewers, thank you all our clients for this period. This is just going to be an interactive session, probably more of an appreciation session. So that the whole of this year, what has happened, how things have been the whole of this year. This year has been a tough year because of the COVID here and there, but we thank God for and our clients for the journey through everything that has happened. So it's just mostly going to be an appreciation session, and we are going to actually thank all of our clients who come on board with us and trust on us to invest with us.
Yes, precisely that's what we're gonna do. God has been faithful to us this year 2021, and we are actually grateful that He has gotten us to this far, and we appreciate you clients that you have invested with us. The viewers feel welcome at this session.
Just to mention a few, but this year has been, I think Christine should cut that. Sorry for that, viewers. Sorry for that. Just like we were saying, it has been a wonderful year since we've been able to actually go through this year without the toughness that the year has brought about and every other thing that has happened. We want to thank our clients, just like my colleague Lenny saying. It has been a good journey. It also has journey with ups and downs, but we've been able to come through the whole of this journey as a family. That is based on the kind of the projects we've been able to do. So this year has been a very wonderful year, and we thank God for that, and we also thank our clients for that. We just want to do a recap of this year, how it has been, because this year has been a very, very unique kind of a year, because it was a year where people came from COVID last year, and financially everything went down. Business was going down, not just for local investors, but even for international investors. Business was just going down everywhere, but at the end of the day, people still decided to put their money somewhere. And this is the time that we have just to do a recap of what happened throughout the year. Because now you see we had the clients who also invested in us despite the businesses going down, despite financial challenges, but still they were able to at least come on board, trust on us, and give them something just like the other ones we are speaking about. Lenny, the other time.
Very true, Mr.
So
Rose.
it has been a very challenging year, but we thank God so far the way things has gone, and we are just going to actually just do a recap a little bit of what happened during the year. Now, when we started the year, this year in January, business was not that good when we started, mostly for everyone, because COVID had just hit in 2020. And 2021, we were hoping things would be better when we started the year, but we still had the waves, actually the worst waves coming in, and business was not that good. Sometimes even offices had to be closed, and people had to actually load down a little bit when it comes to their financial investments. And it was just a tough January, it was just a tough February, but in between, we were able to do some few projects. I remember when we started the year, we had a project like Silver Garden,
Yes.
and it was a good project. It went through, we completed the project, and the people invested in the project. Thereafter, we went to a project like New Dawn.
New Dawn as
Yes,
well.
and we were able to actually do the New Dawn, and the people were investing in New Dawn, and clients came on board despite the challenges.
Actually, not only that,
Yes.
remember we were working from home.
Very true.
And I remember two of my clients came, our clients came one client by the name Lillian.
Yes, yes.
I went to her place to pick her from Maranga, to come and take her to the project at Maranga Farm.
Yes.
So it was a challenging year, but still God gave us grace, and we managed actually to start the business, though it was on a lower side, but it has been picking up as we got along the year.
Very true, very true. And actually that happened when we even doing the New Dawn project. And we appreciate the clients for that, because now without you, basically we could have done all this through the year. So we really have to appreciate you for that, because now you see even those who came on board to trust us, invest in New Dawn. It was during the toughest times when COVID was actually high in numbers in the country. And it was something that we didn't even expect as we were rushing up to actually launch the New Dawn project. So it went well, and the project went well. Actually, we were able to bring on as many investors as we could, and the project was successfully completed and fully bought. And the good news is that even the titles for individual titles are already out, and the clans are getting their titles within the shortest period possible, within still the same year. So it is a plus on our end, and also an appreciation to clans, because you make this possible. Actually, without them, we couldn't even have those titles, because now you see they had to come on board, help invest and trust in us, so that even we may be able to take the step higher. And thereafter, we also came and launched our mega project, that is Rosewood Court, a very wonderful project that everyone loved, everyone was happy about, because now we were doing a gated estate for Rosewood, and we were able to actually come in and launch it in a good way, launch it in a big way. And the clients also appreciated again, and we even had double investors, those who invested in Silver Garden, invested in New Dawn, also came and invested in Rosewood. So we had a very good number of repeat clients, so it was a journey that is worth emulating, it was a journey that is worth appreciating. So that is what happened also for the same, and we really appreciate again clients for Rosewood. We were able to do a lot of things that Lenny will take us through very briefly after we are done with the introduction of this, what has happened to Rosewood, what we've done with Rosewood, and where is Rosewood so far, for those who are able to, those who like to still invest, and those who invested in Rosewood to actually know what's going on. And after that, we are able to launch another project. Which one is that, Lenny?
King's Garden.
Something beautiful about King's Garden?
Well, King's Garden is very prime. As you speak, very prime is actually touching the main road.
Very true.
And accessibility is quite clear. We have clear accessibility, and the topography of the project is quite efficient.
Yeah,
even for our clients who are coming to build their dream homes there.
Very true, very true.
Yes.
We were able to launch that project basically when we were just about clearing Rosewood Gardens. And we appreciate again the clients for that, because your efforts are what makes us launch what we are having, and we'll launch more of the projects we have to do for you. And currently the situation as King's Garden is that we already did the grading of the roads, internal road access, we've already done the beaconing, and clients have come on board, the party investment number is very good, and hopefully
we are doing the gates and fencing.
Very true, very true.
Yeah.
And hopefully actually we are about to clear King's Garden in a very short while, because now you see the number that is coming on board, trusting on us and investing on us, is a very good number. And we are going to actually clear it very soon. And this is the time we are even telling those who are still thinking about investment that the project is almost going to be cleared soon. So come on board as soon as possible. And it is one of the projects that actually we are currently focusing on, because it's the project we launched soon, actually very recent. And
in fact, on that project, remember, we have even partnered with Equity Bank.
Very true, very true.
And financing is very much possible.
Very true.
And we're encouraging you, our clients and our viewers, feel free to engage with us, because we have all what it takes to make sure you acquire that land.
Very true, very true. Actually, basing on financing, just reminds us, is something we are also going to let you guys know, because it's something that it's also one of the good news that has happened throughout this year. And we're going to even inform you more on what financing entails, and basically how do you get it, and what is the advantage of that, because that is one thing that clients are really able to appreciate, because the moment we introduced that, they were able to actually come on board and say that this is something we really like, and this is something we really feel like really considered us on the same. Again, a thank you to clients who also bring up, because it was actually clients are the ones who came with the idea of how can you help us get to this in case we are stuck financially, how do you help us? They are able to push us until we have a partnership with a financial institution, which we're going to mention in a short while. And we really appreciate for those who brought in the concern, and good news is the deal was closed, and we are able to do that. Actually, we are able to finance you in the same. So basically the year has been up and down, but the year has also been successful, because these all things have happened during this year, and I can't stop saying thank you to you clients who came on board, trusted us, and this has happened because actually you are able to trust us as your investment company to be able to.
Something special about our projects.
Yes.
You have realized they have really attracted youth,
very true.
young men and women.
Yes, very true.
And that's to say our projects are well located, and they actually really encouraged to see a man of 25, 27 years old buying a plot and successfully finishing paying and getting a head cycle.
Very true.
So this goes to each one of you is watching us, our viewers, that we have everything for you. We don't look at the age. As long as you are 18 and above, you qualify to own a land.
Very true, very true. Actually, over the years, it has been assumed that only those who are mature enough, that is 35s and above, have been able to actually invest in land, because they are the ones during the times we are growing, they are the ones who actually knew the value of land, and they used to actually see the value of land or investing in land. And currently, the good news is that even young people have been able to identify and see the value of investing in land. And as a company, we've been able to walk that journey with young people, and they've been able to come on board. That's a challenge to young people outside there who are also thinking of how do you invest in land, and where do you even get to be able to invest in land, because now you see, it is something that we need not to be left behind as young people, because this is the time that we need to actually figure out on the future of what we are having, because it is the time that we need to invest in land and invest as much as possible before time expires in terms of appreciation level. Because if you see where our projects are, the appreciation level has been something that is very high, because it keeps on hiking in price one after the other, because of the things that are around there, which we'll mention fewly. Because now, like right now, if you check where I've been focusing on, because the projects we've been focusing on the whole of this year has been in Mwalimu Farm, that is in Ruiru East. And for those who know where Mwalimu Farm is, it has been one place that things has happened so drastically, because the changes around there has made projects around there to hike within a short time of a period, actually within less than a year. If we are able to clear this project within a year, all of them, then basically that tells you that the place is one of the primest place around, because now you see it is very accessible, but it has so many.
We have the tarmac road. We have the tarmac road only 700 meters from the project.
Very true.
Such things promising that even other roads are opening up all the way to bypass. So when you consider all those, they have really made the area to appreciate very fast. Remember, we were starting selling this project at a price of 650, 695.
Yes.
Now we are getting to almost 800. We are at 795 for installments.
Very true.
And Kashiba 745.
Very true. That is for Rosewood Court.
For Rosewood Court, which you are selling for land initially 50 by 100.
Very true.
So once you realize how potential Mwalimu is, you cannot lose any more time waiting to purchase the land.
Just not to forget if you're on the dwelling of the eastern bypass, because now that makes even more pride.
It's very opening the place, and you can see when population is telling you that people have really known.
Yes.
Those are the sites. Because look at the distance from CBD to Maranga.
Very true.
It's only like 7 kilometers.
Very true.
And this is why we are encouraging more clients, because those of us who have invested with us, they have started even building the place.
Yeah.
You go at Rosewood, construction is going on. There are others who have done a Silver Gardens.
Yes.
So when you combine all those factors,
very true.
You can only say that this is a good time to invest at Mwalimu Farm. And may you, our viewers who is watching us, take this advantage before the year ends. Engage with us and make sure you own a plot at Mwalimu Farm.
Very true, because now you see this year we've been able to actually handle both clients who are in a hurry to construct and those who are probably buying and planning themselves later. Because now you see, for those who are in a hurry to construct, we were able to even help them in terms of what they are supposed to get, how they are supposed to get. And right now, some of our projects, like if you check our current project, which is Rosewood Court, there are clients who are already constructing that way, just like you're saying. So that means that we are able to handle both clients who are in a hurry. If you're a client out there who feels like, I need to construct even today, we are able to help you do that, because now you see, once we have the land and everything is clean, then basically you're also able to connect with the right people, so that your construction becomes cheaper and becomes way affordable for you, even to come up with something very beautiful out of what we are able to provide to you. So again, that goes to thank you to the clients who are able to trust us for the same, because now you see, without them, we were not able to show what we could do as a company, because they gave us the opportunity to link and gave us the opportunity to actually direct them on what to do, how do they do this, you get it. So it's basically a year that we need to appreciate so much of what has happened, because now if you see, right now the clients who invested with us, they are very happy, because now you see everything is narrowing down to where they've invested. Like you see what you're saying about the dwelling, which has really brought a good number to that area and has made that area more popular, not leave alone even the popularity. It has also made the area more prime, because now you see our project is just 6 kilometers from the goal, the currently ongoing goal of the Eastern Bypass, and it's still on tarmac, you get. So it's something very wonderful, and I believe, just like I said earlier on, that you'll be able to explain to them more about the grade that are happening on those good, to be particular, because it's one of our prime projects, which is a gated estate, so that even those viewers who would like to come and invest with us will be able to know what are the things we are doing and for how long have we been able to do that from the bare land to where we are right now, so that they see even the first on which we have to do things, so that at least we help them, so that they may be able to see the value of appreciation in their project. Because those who bought Kitambo right now is a different price, but the value has already been seen, right?
There is value addition.
Yes, yes.
And well, after that, we really appreciate, want to give this point to appreciate those clients of us who have referred their friends.
Very true.
Because we have seen business now at the state of this end of this year, repeat business coming.
Very true.
Referrals coming. This say that our projects are actually projects that are easily to be lived and promising, so that people can even start calling their friends, their families to come and be their neighbors.
Very true.
It's very encouraging.
Very true.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, and just like you were saying, it's a year that we've really seen a lot of young people coming on board, and it's a very good sign, because now it brings on board that even the young people are actually seeing the future, and they are able to plan their future earlier. You know, sometimes back, young people are considered those who can't even be able to identify and get themselves somewhere like a portion of land to construct. So it is a challenge to other young people. And it's something,
you see, it is working. Before, during our time we were young,
yes, yes.
When I was 25, 26, and I got the money, the thing I could think was to buy a car.
You didn't even know
I didn't know to do the land. I mean, to purchase the land. But this
until prayer starts coming out.
by the time you are running to buy the land. But
They say wisdom grows with the age.
I tell you, but
It's
you
a
see
lie,
now, the young people who are growing up at this era, they have changed the narrative. They are actually investing at their early age. They are not really waiting to hit 40.
Very true, because now you see young people, the food we eat brings wisdom to us very early, at a very early age.
That's the
You
secret.
see, you guys used to eat things that has to bring gray hair for wisdom to come on board, which is a very good sign, because now you see the challenge is on young people's court, and we are able to actually come on board and invest in good numbers.
Yes.
So we are able to support you, and even financing for young people are out there. We are able to support you in terms of financing, just like Lenny was mentioning. Please remember, you don't need to have 100% of the money you're buying.
Yes.
We are quoting for the purchase of the land. If you have something small, just approach us so that we may be able to see how we plan and help you. Because now you see, if you have a clean record, then you're able to finance it through Equity Bank, and you're able to get a land. Funny enough, you're also able to, Equity Bank, through a partnership we have, are also able to finance construction for the same. Because now you see, they are able to help you so that at least it gives you more time, so that you can be able to plan yourself in years to come, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, to see how you can pay. But at least you're paying something that you see the value in. It's better than even picking a car financing kind of a loan, because now see, this one is actually is getting you off the renting issue.
Yeah.
You have a land, you get it, you have a house for yourself, and the collateral, you don't even need to go and take care of your father's land.
You're using the same project.
Yeah, because now collateral becomes what you're buying,
Yes.
is the land. It becomes very easy. So young people, that is the good news we have for you this year, and a lot of young people have come on board. So the ones who have not yet, please, we challenge you to also come and join other young people in this shaking of hands in terms of investment.
Maybe something to add on this is at Kingsbridge developers, once you buy, we are able even to connect you with architects.
Very true.
We have landscapers, we have masons, you know those foodies. So what we are telling you is, once you invest with us, we are ready to guide you on that journey. We work together with you until you make it.
Very
so
true.
feel free to engage with us. Drop your comments there, drop your question there, so that as we get around, we shall be able now to address it, and we
Very true.
do this journey
You can
together.
even leave your numbers if you need us to call you, so that we may call you and answer a lot of your questions that you feel are very burning,
Yes.
or something very urgent that you want to be said. Lenny, this reminds me of what I was saying briefly. And one of the projects we'll be able to be very proud of is Rosewood Court, because now it was a big project that we started,
Yes.
and we did know how it's going to be, and we did know how the clients are going to take it, because it was just a project launch a week after we had done with actually almost here in Newton, and we decided, well, let's do something different. Let's do a gated estate.
Yes.
Let's bring all these people into one home
Yes.
called the community. And we were not able to, we actually didn't anticipate the response will be as good as it was. So, and it's something that we were just trying to see if you can do something different for our clans, which by difference I mean something more beautiful or more planned than the ones we've done before. Because now you see, bringing people together in a gated estate becomes a plus, because now it weighs off a lot of things when it comes to their personal needs and construction. So this is a project we started. We didn't know what will happen next, and we didn't know how it is going to, and we didn't even know how long it's going to take before people invest in us. But we thank God and thank our clans for coming on board and actually helping us clear this project, because right now it's almost clear. We're also remaining with like 3 or 4 plots, and then it's done on an 8-acre plot that we are able to sell. So Lenny, at this point I just want us, I want you to actually brief us on some of our clans who are out there, who went to site when it started, and some of the clans who wish to even go and see this project we call Rosewood Court. And just take us through when we started. Like, we started with the bare land, of course, and what have we done so far, how long have we done these things, what has happened so far, what is the uptake, and actually what is the situation currently at Rosewood Court, and what is that beautiful thing that has made us do all these things without a stop. Because now you see Rosewood Court has not even lasted for 2 months and is almost cleared. So just take us through the journey of what happened in Rosewood Court.
Thank you, Mr. Bruce. Basically, we started Rosewood Court as a beer land, and we have managed to do beacons at the place. Each and every plot has well-marked beacons around it. We have, and we are referring here to Rosewood Court.
Yes.
We have also access road, 9 meter wide.
The
access road, internal roads have been cut, has been done, and perfect road with proper drainage. And also we have managed to do a gate at the place. And perhaps I should also say we have done the fencing, the cleaning, all that has been good. Our value added to the project, that how you started it is not how it is today. But then all this we are doing because of you, our clients. So we are very happy, we are very excited that we have walked this journey together with you, and you have made it possible for us to be where we are. We are offering you better projects even as we go along this journey.
Very true. Even if you just add on something, because this is something that has just taken us a month and a half, and you're able to do all these things. Because now when we started, it was just a bare land, just like you say. And right now, with all these things you're mentioning, including the fencing and even the construction you mentioned earlier on, some plants already constructing on site, this is something you're able to do within a month and a half. And this is something that we can't just say between our powers, because now we didn't even anticipate that's how it's going to turn out. But thanks to the clans, just like you're appreciating them, this is something that happened because of them. And really appreciate the clans who came on board to actually purchase with us those reports. And we promise you that that's one of the projects that is going to be something that is going to be very awesome, because now you see, being our first gated community, we hope that others will also come on board in terms of that, and they'll also be able to trust and invest in the same. So it's a project we really appreciate clans coming on board, because we've been able to clear the biggest project we have within the shortest time possible. So thank you to clans with the same, and this is something we really appreciate them for. And we also thank God for making it possible for us to be able to go through this journey with them together. So this is something we really appreciate on the same, and it's something that we can't just take for granted.
Very true.
Now, basically today, just like I started this, I was saying that today is going to be mostly an appreciation period, because now we have like 30 days to the end of the year, and probably this is the last time we are seeing us on this live until January. So we are able to take this opportunity to thank a lot of our clans throughout this period that has been able to come on board. And we will not be, because we have a lot of them, we can't be able to mention all of them. We'll just sample a few, and we'll be able to actually appreciate them. And on the same, we actually basically appreciate all of our clans. And we'll just take a few names for the sake of others too, so that at least we appreciate them by names. Those who are okay with it too, because now you see this was a tough journey for some of them, and they were able to go through this journey until they were able to actually come out with something that is awesome. So I have some few that knows that you're going to actually do this, and they are waiting for Bruce. Is my name there? Yes. All of you, your names are there. It's just that Bruce can't mention all of those names, and Lenny also can't mention all of those names, because it's a very long list.
Matthew, in those names, we even have the titles here.
Yes.
You can see we have the titles ready. Titles ready for you clients who bought with us. These are legit business. Legit documents. For you people who invested with us. So here we do legit business. We promise on what I mean, we deliver on what we promised.
Very true.
And by this, I'll mention one client actually who works journey with us.
Yes, yes.
Her name is Stella Wagari.
Yes.
Stella Wagari is an amazing client.
Very true.
We have also Phyllis Mihaki.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
thank you so much, Phyllis, for the journey. Thank you so much for the same.
And
yes.
we also have Madam Galgal. This is a police officer. We are selling them even to Kenya Army, KDF. We are selling our project. Our clients, we don't bagua our clients.
Yes.
You come from Yuakari sector, from corporate sector,
very true,
from private sector. We are all taking you as one.
Yes.
And we become a family together.
Very true.
Yes.
And on that note, we're also able to remember some few of our clients like Jacqueline Wahu. Thank you so much for coming on board and trusting on us. I'll also remember Justine Tangulu. Thank you so much for coming on board and trusting on us for the investment opportunity. And we hope you'll come on board with the same. We also have clients actually who've been able to purchase from us from diaspora. That reminds me that even diaspora market is well tapped with us. You don't just need to be in Kenya for you to invest with Kingsfield Developers. Even if you're outside there, we can be able to serve you because now we have a client like Mary Wanjiru Murungi who invested with us. And we have a client like Mary Wairimu who's currently in Germany, who was able to trust with us. Yes, and invest with us and take investment with us in terms of the same. So Mary Wairimu, thank you so much for tracking us, even if you're outside the country. Thank you so much for the same. We have clients like David Maina, who also trusted us to invest with us. So thank you so much, David, for the same. And we really hope that we will serve you more on the same. We have people like Anthony Mwanthi who also invested with us. We appreciate them for the same. And thank you so much for coming on board. People like Oscar Manjava. These are people who trusted with us. Yes, yes. Our good friend. Yes. Thank you so much, Oscar, for coming on board with the same. We also have people like Daniel Wambugu. Daniel also invested with us. Thank you so much throughout Daniel for the support. So thank you so much for trusting in us to be able to give you a home solution. And we also have people like Wycliffe Gandhi Mudui, our very good friend. Thank you so much, Mwalimu, for investing with us. He doesn't like me to call him Mwalimu. He wants me to call him lecturer. Thank you so much, lecturer. Point corrected. If you're watching me right now, I've corrected myself. So don't fight me later. I've corrected from Mwalimu to what, Lenny?
Yeah, to lecturer.
Very true. Very true. Thank you so much, Wycliffe Gandhi, for trusting in us with your family to invest with us. Thank you so much for the same. And at this point, you're also going to be able to appreciate some special clients because now you see we have.
I want to appreciate a client by the name Lilian Nambule.
Yes.
She saw us on social media, and she believed in our projects. Yes. She believed in our products.
Yes.
And actually went to the site. She saw the project and chose several plots in the project.
Yes.
You get there, you realize, hey, this is too good to be true. You pick 3 plots. So Lilian Nambule, we really appreciate your time and even trusting and investing with us.
Yes.
We thank God for it.
Thank you so much, Lilian, for the same. And we believe that this is not the stop at the end of the journey. You'll still come on board and still trust us in so many different ways, including other projects we'll be having. Because now we also have clients who've done repeat business with us. Those clients who actually followed us from our start of the project to the end. Because now we've had clients who actually invested with us from the first project, second project, third project. Because now we have like those who came on SP3. They also followed us to New Dawn. They've again followed us to Rosewood. So these are investors who have been able to actually walk the journey with us, and they've been very, very able to trust us on the same. So we appreciate it on that. And this brings me to a very interesting session before we finish this. This is a session where we want to actually appreciate some few of them with some gifts. And at this point, we want you to listen very carefully so that you don't misquote our names. Lenny, your gift is not here, so don't think your gift is here. Today is class gift. I'll give you yours tomorrow. So for the sake, we're going to actually appreciate some few clients who've been able to trust in us throughout the journey. It hasn't been an easy journey for any of them, and we really appreciate that they're able to actually sacrifice and have something for themselves, and just basically not something for themselves, but to trust on us to be able to actually deliver that dream they've been wishing for. So I'm going to play a very small, or a bit of a small raffle, because we don't want to actually make this feel like we selected some few.
We have all the names in the basket.
Yes, and you're going to just select some few, because now whatever the raffle holds you. So this is the point where I always say, please just kneel down and pray to God that my hands holds on the raffle where your name is, because we have a gift for you. And for any clans that I'm going to mention in the raffle that is going to be chosen, please remember we have a gift for you. So just come to the office next week and be able to get your gift, so that we may be able to shake hands and take some few pictures. And by the way, for the same, we have some gift hampers here. There are some few things inside. So these are the things I'm talking about. So whoever gifts these I don't know currently. It's only God who knows. But I'll be able to know that in a short while, because you're going to be able to choose that. So I'm going to be able to choose the number, and then Lenny, please, you're going to be able to read me the name, and then you're going to be able to know who are we going to gift that voucher or just gift hamper, for next week that we're starting, because the year does not just end like that. It ends with a lot of gifts, and not just that. Please don't think that this is the end of the gift. We have a very good offer also coming very soon. After this, we're going to mention something beautiful that will also come to identify that it's something we've been able to sit down and organize and feel like this is one thing we need to do for this December. So at this point, without taking much time.
So what is in here?
Inside here, it's the ticket numbers. Inside here, I have ticket numbers. There are so many ticket numbers inside here. So I'm just going to shake them, as you can see. And then I'm going to raffle them, as you can see, like this. And then I'm just going to choose numbers
To pick.
just to pick randomly. When your name appears, then Lenny is going to read me the number I'll choose, and then read me the client name, and then I'll be able to know who is that we're gifting next week. Are you ready, Lenny?
I have the names here.
Very true.
It is 5.
The first ticket number I've picked is number 25.
Number 25.
Tell us the name of that client, number 25.
Number 25. This goes to. Let me clear my throat as I announce this beautiful name here. Our first winner for our gift hamper today is Madam Beatrice Kaido. Beatrice Kaido.
Beatrice Cairo, wherever you are, we have a gift for you. Congratulations. Thank you so much for trusting us. Congratulations. We just randomly, actually, we just picked and your name appears as the ticket number 25. So please find time, come to the office in Mirage Towers, Tower 2, 3rd floor for Kingsley's developers. Just walk into our office next week, please. Let's be able to give you that gift that we have for you. So thank you so much, and I'm going to choose the next one. Let's see who the next one is. Let's see who the next one is. The next ticket number is number 18.
Number 18. I open number 18 here with me. Wow. Hey, this looks like my name. Ticket number 18. The winner, our second winner for our second gift hamper is Frederick Muganda. Frederick Muganda. He is actually a repeat card. He bought with us at Silver Gardens, and also he came to New York.
Yes.
Yes.
So Frederick, thank you so much for trusting us again. Once again, congratulations, Frederick. So please find time, come to our office next week, so that we're able to shake hands, take pictures, and gift you that special gift we have for you. So thank you so much once again. Let me go to the next and see who the next calls for this.
Yes.
The next ticket number I have is number 10. Let's see who number 10 is.
Number 10, we have named by Jonah Gansua. This is a client for Silver Garden too.
Yes.
And we really appreciate that you invested with us.
Yes.
Jonah Gansua.
Jonah Gadua, thank you so much once again. Congratulations, Jonah Gadua. So please also find time and come to the office next week, so that we're able to gift you that gift we have for you. And just the next one I have here is ticket number 15. So
number 15, I open pages up to number 15, where we have Fredina Kilonzo. This is a client for our New Dawn project.
Yes.
Congratulations, Fredina Kilonzo.
So Fredina Kilonzo, thank you so much for trusting in us, and once again, congratulations. Just also find time and come to the office next week, so that we'll be able to gift you that gift hamper we have for you. So thank you so much for trusting in us, and I'm going to choose again from the raffle. We have 5 gifts for 5 clans. Let me choose and see who this last clan is. This is ticket number 1. Who holds the ticket number? Lucky ticket number 1.
Lucky ticket number 1. This is the last winner, not the least, the last, by the name Muhammad Siwe. Client for Silver Garden 3. Congratulations, Muhammad Siwe.
Thank you so much, Mohammed, for trusting in us. Once again, congratulations. Please also find time, come to the office next week so that we may be able to give to the gift hamper we have for you. And thank you so much, all of them. By the way, we couldn't do this to all of the clans. It was just a raffle ticket we are doing for this. And we appreciate all of you. For those who've been able to be lucky to get the ticket numbers, hold them for the raffle. Congratulations. And once again, please find time, come to the office for the same. Now, we have a very special announcement for this festive.
Oh, I saw the other day, if I can speak Luo, how to make announcement, you say, Toak Makende. So we have a big announcement for this end of year at King's Place. Yes.
Don't worry, we will bring you and teach you what Toak Makende means.
Right.
So we have a very special announcement for this year, the end of the year. And this announcement is something that is going to be a competitive one, because now you see it depends on who will be able to get this. We have a Christmas gift for our clients, right?
Very true. We have
a Christmas gift for them.
Very timely. Christmas offer.
We felt like we need to give them something, right?
Very.
And this, they always say, scratch my back, I scratch your back. I don't know if that page is anywhere in the books.
This is hold my hand, I hold you.
Have you seen that anywhere in the books? I don't know where that thing came from, but I believe it works, right?
It works because.
So we have this special season deal for our clans. Do I say it or you say it? Or do we keep quiet and say it next week?
Actually,
do you do another video to tell them, or we tell them today?
What do you think? Let's do it now, because
we do it now.
We do it now because the year is actually wrapping up, and this is their gift, this is their offer, this is their information.
So we tell them now.
You just speak it.
We tell them now.
Speak it. Speak the word.
How many are for we tell them now?
I am for this moment. Clients get to know what is in store for you.
Yes. So we've been able to sit down as a company and we'll be able to come up with something beautiful for clients who will be able to come on board from date 1 of this month, which is today, right?
Which is today, 1st of December.
We are in Christmas mood.
Very well. As you mark the World AIDS Day.
Do we buy land or do we go for holiday? Which one?
No, when now we.
Mama to pick a share.
That's what I hear. The good book says everything has got its own time.
Okay.
We are approaching the festive season.
Yes.
Let us resonate with the season. Yes.
Yes.
So
since you swallowed this dictionary, now you're confusing me here. We resonate with the season.
Yes.
Because now you see, me I want them to buy land.
We are going to sell,
and then we make a holiday
we
on
are
that
not closing.
area.
Actually, we are selling we are selling throughout. We are not closing. But in the process of selling,
we have a Christmas in the office, right?
Definitely.
A celebration
for our clients.
So this brings me on board to this, and the festive season deal of this year, we are going to give clients a mbuzi. And I want you to mark this very clearly. From today, which is the first date of December, till which date?
31st of December.
Very true. We have a mbuzi for every client who buys and pays up to how many percent?
75%
of the purchase price.
Yes.
So if the price is 1 shillings, it is 75% of what?
1 shilling.
If the price is 10 shillings, 75% of?
In this case, we are selling our product at 745.
1,000 Kenya shillings.
Yes, that's
yes.
shillings.
Yeah, so we have mbuzi for every client who buys and pays up to 75% up front. And we'll be able to give you a mbuzi. And this time around, we deliver the mbuzi. Lenny,
a whole mbuzi?
Yes, a mbuzi, like
not,
the walking one, right?
Not Shijuaduan. It will work by.
Not from the butchery.
Not from the butchery.
From the farmer.
And you understand what that
can
is.
It fit here? It can.
Not
right?
really, not really. That's if you have to hire a cooler.
A cooler. To keep the mbuzi. To keep the mbuzi alive.
Perfect.
But we'll bring it alive, right?
Yes.
Are we killing it on the way?
No. We're gonna have.
So they can choose to eat?
Yes, they
or
can choose to feed or eat or even.
They drink mbuzi milk, right? Yeah. So they can use to even do a dairy farming with the mbuzi.
Yes.
It's a very awesome experience, right? So we have mbuzi for you clans. So if you're thinking of going to site today, please make sure you pay 75%. And tomorrow Lenny will deliver mbuzi to you.
I'm in charge.
Yes.
I'll do that.
He will deliver mbuzi to you. If you're thinking of going today, please go and see the project. Go and identify which plot you want. Pay up to 75% of the purchase price. then we'll be able to give you a gift, a Christmas gift, which is mbuzi, for you and your family to be able to celebrate. Please, usinunue mbuzi na pesa yako.
Nunua shamba, mpate mbuzi.
Usinunue mbuzi
very easy
na pesa yako, right?
Imagine. You're giving a whole mbuzi.
And for the parents who are seeing this, please, you owe your children mbuzi, courtesy of King's
Space Developers.
You owe your children mbuzi. This is the time that you need to come on board, pay up to 75%. Please don't forget, because next year will be a hiked year, because now you see, once our projects hike in prices, because what is happening that you mentioned earlier, it's going to be a little higher than today. So this is the time to come on board and invest and be able to even get a gift, which is mbuzi, for you and your family. And we'll be able to deliver that to you, to your doorsteps. And the marquee we're delivering only to clans within Nairobi. We're delivering to clans within Nairobi. So those clans who are outside Nairobi, please, we'll just arrange and see how that can happen. But for the clans who are within Nairobi, we'll be delivering to your doorstep that mbuzi, actually walking, so that you may be able to see how you can celebrate a very good Christmas. Is that not worth clapping for, Lenny?
That's a good way to wrap it up.
Yeah, that's a very good way, because now you see this is something that we'll be able to give to our clans, and we appreciate them. So just to wrap this up, we want to once again thank you all clans for trusting on us during this period. Thank you so much for being able to actually come on board in large numbers, to be able to trust us and invest with us in different projects we'll be able to do this year. And thank you so much for this season. Do you have something you want to tell them, Lenny, before you close this?
Just wish them happy holidays and happy purchasing of our projects.
Yes.
We are working here from Monday to Saturday.
Yes.
And any day we shall take you to the site.
Yes.
When you are ready.
We'll be able to meet with you one-on-one when you're going to the site or coming to the office. But for those who want to see us live, this is the last live we're doing for this year. So we'll be able to do another one in January. So for those who won't be able to meet, please have a very wonderful Christmas festive season. Be safe and take care of your families. COVID is still there. Please take care of your families. Be able to remember to follow the procedures. Don't party too much until you forget that the COVID is there. Please follow the means of health guidelines so that you'll be able to be safe, because we want to see you in January and we want to walk with you this journey in January. And before I wrap up this, there's someone who's just behind us. I know people are watching and feeling like, is it a robot or someone? So there's someone behind us by the name Maggie. So Maggie, just wave and say Happy New Year to clans before we finish this. Yeah, Maggie is a PR, so thank you so much for that, Maggie. And we will be able to serve you more. So thank you so much once again. And Karibuni, let us give you these few projects remaining, these parcels of land remaining, so that we're able to appreciate you for next year. So thank you so much once again. Thank you so much once again. My name is Odhiambo, and I was with
Lenny, Maranga.
Tumeshukuru sana for this session. May God bless you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. And please remember, they should invite us for Christmas, right?
Yes.
See to kuuza shamba na vitu Christmas, right?
Yeah.
I thank God I've just received a message from a client here that I'm invited for Christmas.
Oh.
I've been invited for Christmas, and
you tag me along.
Yes, we can tag people along, and we'll see how it goes by. So the rest, please keep them coming, those invitations, so that we may go celebrate with you. Hii mbuzi tunakula watu mbili, right? So that we see how it goes by. Thank you so much, and have a blessed week. Have a beautiful Christmas season, and Happy New Year. Thank you.
Happy holidays. God bless.